Alright, so it's about a day after I posted the last video. I've got a couple of comments, a little bit of info that people have given me, and I just wanted to say I really appreciate it. People are trying to make my life easier, and it's really nice of you. Um, there was a few that actually helped a little bit. Someone said that if I was able to fill my inventory with, like, grass blocks or something, and then pick up the cobblestone minion. Then every bit of the cobblestone would go in the stash, and I would have to pick up stash to get the XP. I tested it on a different profile. That doesn't work, sadly. So, little annoying. But we are just permanently down this minion. Somebody else said that going for cobblestone next is a good idea. And I agree with that because that lets us have one more minion slot as well as giving us the ability to get stone. They also asked why I went for wood first when I could have bought from the lumber merchant. The reason is that at some point we're going to be done with wood and we're going to go on to something else, and we're going to still need wood. And as long as we're going to need wood, we're going to need to grab wood from the lumber merchant. So getting wood right now saves us a lot of time because as soon as the collection is full, it does not mean that we have to stop collecting it. It means that we're free to collect it along with everything else. So we're going to constantly be able to have at least one type of wood, which is going to save us a good bit of money. And I know that money is not going to be a problem later on, but in the start, I think it's going to be a little bit of a bottleneck. There were also a couple of suggestions for things that I should do for, say, the wheat collection. Fill my inventory with seeds and then only collect the seeds from gathering the wheat. Or the other one, which I thought was a lot more interesting but would be way more tedious, is to grab only the wheat from the minion that is in the barn area. Collect enough of that to get to wheat 1, and then at wheat 1 make a minion, and then just use minions to get through wheat fully, which is interesting, but I think I'd rather just get the seeds first and then be able to just normally manually farm it. Also, another issue of having to do this is now I can't fight any of these guys off, so I'm going to just have to, like, run away from them. Because if I kill them, then I get collection. So we're going to go here for right now. But yeah, if we were going for wheat, then I would just do this, and then I would go over there and mine all the wheat. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to run through and grab all the collection from all the minions, and we'll see how we're doing at the end of that. Okay, so that was a little bit of collection. It's, about half an inventory. Still got one collection log as normal. We are back. We are now up to 3,766. We need 5,000 to get the jungle axe, which is going to be nice. And we're 15% of the way there. But all this in our inventory as well means that we can't upgrade him yet, but we can upgrade the rest of them a little bit, and that'll save us more time later on. Yeah. But what we're gonna do right now is I'm just gonna go ahead and blast through till we get to the jungle axe, and then I'm gonna go ahead and craft that up, sell a bunch of the logs, and get efficiency 5 on that. So I'll see you when we're at the jungle. All right, and now that we're here, it's time to go ahead and get mining. There's Foraging 11, will help out a little bit. Alright, took a little while, but there's Jungle 7. I think this is about where I start to realize that this is going to take a lot more time than I considered. Let's go ahead. And this, even unenchanted, I believe, is going to be better than the axe that we're currently using. Because oh, it's so nice. Should be able to sell everything and get efficiency 5 on this jungle axe, and that should speed everything up considerably. Hopefully make it a little bit easier for me to get all the way up to 25,000. Okay, so it's sold off everything that's in my inventory, and I'm going to just go ahead and buy as much of these as I can. It's not going to be enough for us to get to the next level, but might as well try. Got to 23, which isn't too bad, but I believe I have a little bit more in the bank that I'm going to grab. Okay, but I had about 900 coins in the bank. 34 is probably not going to be able to get us to the next bit to 30, so we're going to have to go back and grind out a little bit more, but it shouldn't be too much longer, so I'll be back with you when that happens. There's Forging 12, it'll help us out a little bit, it gives us a little bit of money. I've got about a row of logs. I think I'm going to just finish up an inventory, maybe go up another forging level. This is the first part. I almost just had a fucking heart attack. The top of these have cocoa beans. And I broke it, and it broke high enough that it broke the cocoa beans, and they dropped to the ground. And I'm not 100% sure, but I think if I picked those up, then that would be collection log, and I'd be fucked. So my heart's currently beating incredibly fast. It's pretty close after the last clip, but that's enough that it makes me just. I don't want to do that. I don't want to have to go through that stress. And I'm just gonna see if I could grab the fucking levels. Holy shit. I don't like that I'm gonna have to watch out for that from now on. That was enough to get a full stack. That'll definitely bring me up to 30 and then some. Sorry if the commentary is bad, but like that it definitely hit me in a way that I did not want it to. But there's efficiency 5. Enchanting 5 as well. Doesn't really mean anything currently. Still at 1 collection, although we are up to 5,692, so we're 22.8% of the way there. Almost a full quarter, and the efficiency 5 jungle axe is going to be very useful now. It'll help us out quite a bit. I think I'll just save the golden axe as a little bit of memorabilia. Wow, okay, so that's a lot faster than if I was doing it by hand. Or not by hand, if I was doing it just with the golden axe. It's been just a few minutes, and we're full up. We're also almost another full, gathering level, harvesting level. I don't remember exactly what it's called. But, thankfully, now we can just do this. So I don't even have to go back and sell or bank or whatever. Although I am going to save some. I'm going to grab 8 so that I can upgrade one of the minions, and then I'm going to go and use the rest to level up every other minion. There's Forging 13. Alright, and there's my inventory filled up along with the 8 enchanted jungle wood that I have. So, something I've realized is that since buying items from the store doesn't give you collection log slots, I can actually buy 16 Eyes of Ender from the Adventurer, and I can make the jungle teleport, which is going to make the walk of going from hub to there, and then from here to the hub, much faster, since I can now just go back to my island and put that down somewhere. So that'll save a little bit of time, if she does sell the pearls like I think she does. And she doesn't, so you know what? We're no longer going to be saving that time. I don't know of any other way to get Ender Pearls other than through the collection. So, what are you going to do? Well, what I'm going to do is upgrade a bunch of these minions. You needed 8 of the enchanted. And so there we go. And then you can get upgraded. Alright, and that's all of them upgraded. So that's going to be helpful for now. So, where we've ended up after all that is still 1 collection. 1 collection is the jungle wood. But we're all the way up to 8,700, 34.8% of the way there. In our skills, we've got Forging level 13. And we're just going to let these guys cook for a little while I go ahead and manually gather up a full other inventory. There's Jungle Wood 8. Should help a little bit. Actually, I've just realized I should probably show you. Jungle 8 brings us to 10,000. We're 40% of the way there. Got a full inventory, but I'm almost at another forging level, so I'm going to go ahead and just grab that first. Shouldn't take too long, just another. There we go. Forging 14. So what I'm going to do now is I've almost got a full inventory. I'm going to go back to the island, upgrade the minions, and then see about collecting from them. Everybody else needs enchanted wood, so we're going to go ahead and... forgot that I can't do that because I haven't done the carpentry. And for the carpentry, you need wool. And I think you can buy wool, so I might see about doing that. That should be enough to upgrade one more. So we're gonna upgrade this second guy. With all that said, um, I think I'm actually gonna leave it off here today. We're not gonna reach 25,000, but we're most of the way there. We've gotten one collection still, and it is Junglewood. We're at 10,000 out of 25,000. And this is the longest grind because it's going to be the most work for nothing. We're 43% of the way there, and we've got no other collections. We've gotten up to Foraging 14. Just got up there, and it's going to take a long time to get through any of these anymore. Next video for sure, we'll reach 25,000, and then we'll start collecting some cobblestone. Not really much that we can do beyond that right now. I'm just going to let these run. Every once in a while, I'll hop on and collect from them. I appreciate all the likes and comments and views, and, just really giving me the want to make more of these videos. Even though they're sort of a pain to make. It's more of just a time thing. Editing's a little harder than I thought it would be, but it's still pretty fun. If you guys have any ideas about things that I can do to make the videos better, let me know. Again, any collection log or just basic Skyblock info that I'm missing, go ahead and let me know. Especially if there is some way that I can get Ender Pearls without actually finishing the collection. But there's not really anything I can think of right now that can do that. But then again, I'm also really bad at Skyblock. So, just, leave a comment, subscribe, like, all that. And, if you got it this far, thanks for watching. At this point, I'm about 100% sure that I'm going to make another one of these. And it's going to be better, hopefully. Because I'm going to be putting more and more effort in every time. I'm going to be getting better at it. And hey, I appreciate it.